삼식? 야, 삼식이 어디야? 뭘 알아봐.
It's not an organization, y'all. It's his name.
아니.
Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to The Good Bad Mother episode 11. Y'all, a lot happened in last episode. We finally got to see Miju's point of view of when her and Kang-Ho broke up. And it was a lot, y'all. Like, she knew she was pregnant, and I think she was going to tell him, like, before he kind of broke up with her. And then she decided to keep it to herself because she didn't want her and her babies to hinder his plans that he had to break up with her for. Because she was trusting in him, y'all. That he had a reason, and he did. However, after the babies were born, she happened to see him get into the car of the prosecutor who's running for president's daughter's, daughter, her car. And she assumed that he had forgotten about their relationship and had moved on with her because of what the two dudes that were prosecutors as well that were coming up into the building were saying and discussing. And so she was not working at the time that the twins were younger. Well, she wasn't working at the time that they were babies because she had just given birth to them and she couldn't work. I mean, you know, anybody who has given birth, I haven't, but I know women who have, and is very much not wisdom. Until your body settles, especially after you had two twins, until your body settles, it is not wisdom for you to start working again. But since the twins were a little bit older and it had been a while since she gave birth, she decided she needed to go back to work. But in order for her to do that, she would need somebody who could take care of the kids. So she left them with her mom at the village and kind of had to leave to make money to provide for them. So that's how that went, y'all. And then Miju did find out that Kang-Ho's mom is sick. Very sick. Basically, she found out Kang-Ho's mom is dying. And she started thinking that she needs to tell them both the truth. And so we're going to see what that's going to do. And then we also had the issue that I've been bringing up in the last two reactions. Episode 10 and episode 9. So it was episode 9, it was a cliffhanger. Episode 10, we got a little sprinkle of information. But I'm really trying to figure out if the young woman who had the baby is actually alive still or not. Because we don't know. And that is the not cool part. And then also, the CEO or chairman Song is coming to pay Kang-Ho a visit, according to what he said in the last episode. So there's that. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know Kang-Ho needs to get his memories back. Okay, we on episode 11. He got to get them back right now. There ain't no time to play no games. He needs to have his memories back, y'all, because he need them. He need them right now. Okay, things is getting real serious. And they might just try to say that he killed them. If it turns out that that woman and her baby is actually not alive anymore, for real, they might try to pin it on Kang-Ho. Because I do not put it past them. They've had 30 years of pinning their crimes on innocent people. I don't know, but I'm hoping that the woman is alive and the baby is alive and safe in the Philippines like they were supposed to be. And that Kang-Ho's friend that owned the restaurant had the boat that they were escaping on, that he ain't dead either, because that would not be cool. Okay, well, we're going to see. We're going to see what's going to happen here, y'all. So, yeah, we're going to get straight into the reaction to The Good Bad Mother, episode 11. But before we do that, we got to do our patron shout-out. So, if you're watching this video on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel yet. And also, don't forget to give it a good thumbs up because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. And also, don't forget to comment your thoughts below if you would like to leave a comment. And again, now we are going to go to the patron shout out. So the patron shout out, we have 4 of them. And the first patron shout out goes out to Keisha L. The second patron shout out goes out to MK Han. The third patron shout out goes out to Dia or Dea. It's spelled D-E-A. And the final and fourth patron shout out goes out to Renaya Shannon. So I want to thank you all so much for your support. It really does mean the world to me. And now we are going to continue with The Good Bad Mother and see what this episode is going to entail for us, y'all. Because I am excited. not her and the kids ignoring him. That's power.
아침
Oh, yeah. She getting sicker.
없는가? 예. 응급 발사 구성 중입니다. 길 좀 비켜주세요. 길 좀 비켜주세요. 저한테 말씀해 주세요. 제가 들을 거예요. 제가 우리 엄마 보호자예요.
너 이번에 속에 잘못 시켜준 것 같아. 살아있는 동안 남은 시간이라도 잘 쓸 수 있게 좀 도와주세요. 제가 지금 이러고 있을 시간이 없어요. 우리 애들 결혼할 사람 만나기로 했는데 몇 시잖아. 그럼 적어도 춤을 치지 말아야지.
How'd she ruin it?
왜? 덕머니 강호 앞길을 막냐고 넌! 누가 누구 앞길을 막어?
Now, this is why she's a bad mother. Because you ruined Kano's future. Number one, you're the reason why Kano got hurt. Number two, you're the reason why Kano was a prosecutor. Number three, if Kano had just done what he wanted to do, which was draw, him and Miju would have been married, and the kids would have came later. He wouldn't be on this path that he's on, where very dangerous people know his face, know where he works, knows where he lives, and knows how to find him. But nah, you wanted to be a bad mother for most of his life and hammer in him the false ideology of if you work hard enough and get into a position of power, then you'll be able to change the rules. That's not always how it works. As Kano was seeing, there are other players at play in their political sector. And these players have money and have muscle behind them and have criminal misdeeds that they know how to cover up. So I'm like, she has made the bed for herself and now she's lying in it. Because like all the bad things that she did against Kano, all the trials and tribulations that he'd been through in his life, the darkness that she brought into his life by just choosing to be the way that she is. Even now when she's dying, she's still choosing to be evil, not just towards Kano, but towards Miju for no reason. It's all unprovoked. So it's very hard to feel sad for her when she's just making it too easy not to. I'm like, girl, learn.
너 해도
아닙니까?
그럼 난 송 회장님만 믿겠습니다.
이게 뭔 소리야? 그럼 내한테 줬거냐? 물론 니만 알아.
Also, all the gifts have evidence in it. He needs to get all the gifts back once he gets his memories. And he needs to hurry up and get his memories. But luckily, Sam-Shik will keep it. I think he will keep the evidence.
어때요? 기분 좋아요?
I bet she never even thought to tell him stories
네
about his
아빠
father.
말이야. 엄마 진짜.
저기 성북동이라고 하나? 성북동 잘 알죠? 성북동 가시는 길이세요? 그 오태수 후보지.
This nut in the scooter. This is so funny. But now she knows her father lied to her. This was the best outcome of Sam-Shik having that evidence. Even though she ripped up the DNA test, he still has the SD card. So, that can still be used in a court of law, technically. Anywho, but her knowing that the woman that he said Kano killed, that it was his woman and his child, now she knows that was her father's woman and her father's child, aka her half-sibling, and he had Kano kill them, quote unquote, for him. Now she don't know what to do, because that means her father lied to her. Because I believe this woman is in love with Kang-Ho.
인색 씨, 방금 만나서 얘기했는데 삼식? 야, 삼식이 어디야? 어이, 알아봐.
It's not an organization, y'all. It's his name. He got some farm tools and some pesticides. I'm done. I don't know what. Oh yeah, they gonna feel that. Did somebody get that older man? He took the laptop and ran. So all the evidence is getting lost. That's what you mean to tell me?
아이고, 그려도 말인데 나 우주 정도 볼게. 그 강호 절마가 다 안 구할 김이라도
되는 거야. 무슨 말인지 알겠지?
My dude ain't talking this whole series. Every time he's there, he ain't speaking not a word.
그래야죠.
But at least he looked fine while doing it.
예.
You know, he could be speechless.
그지?
More evidence. Put it back. Yeah. All his evidence is gone, yo. Between the last couple of episodes, he's just been losing evidence that he planted strategically. It took time and care to plant. He's just been losing it left and right. For no reason. He said, I'm your guardian. He said, but you can't drink.
엄마 보호자. 어른 맞지.
What? He gonna try to put her in an institution. She doesn't need to be institutionalized. Wow. But at least the mom was trying to come to her defense, even though he pushed her a couple of times. She did get it between them. But the fact that he would hit her like that, but we already know he is guilty of infanticide. So there's nothing that this man won't do. So I hope she get back at him though. You gonna get your lick back, honey. You gonna get it back.
알았는데?
응?
어? 그래서 부부가 떨어져 살면 안 된다는 게. 내가 지금 무슨 소리 하는 거야?
In all her years, and she only been alive for 5.
아니야? 엄마 우리 사랑하자니. 우리도 엄마 사랑해.
Oh.
그러니까 우리끼리 행복하게 살자. He back. It took so long for us to get here, y'all. We are literally gonna see him in action in episode 12. That means we only get 3 episodes of him remembering everything. However, now that he has his memory back, what needs to be done is he needs to get all the evidence he has and keep it away from his mama and keep it away from Sam-Shik. Because these two can't be trusted with evidence. These two are very bad with evidence. One of them likes to burn shit for no reason, aka his mother. And the other just tells random people and lets them rip up the evidence. Like, I'm like, sir, you looking for... What is you doing? Like, I'm hoping Sam-Shik is okay, because I think he is fine. He's just laying low with So and Cha. So he gonna be good. And then meet you out here. Somebody gonna tell somebody the truth about them twins between episode 12 and episode 14. Somebody has to. But now that we got Kang-Ho conscious and awake, he's gonna be out for blood. That's all I'm gonna say. He's gonna be out for blood. He is gonna get them and hit them where it hurts, and I'm ready. But that means he's gonna have to leave his mother. He's gonna have to leave the village. In order to enact his revenge, he's gonna have to leave. Because he can't have them caught in the crossfire. And I do know that somebody set their pig farm on fire on purpose. And it was either Chairman Song's people or that little prosecutor who think he gonna be a president. It's one of them. But the bigger issue right now is the fact that he's gonna try to frame. What is the frame? Okay, he's gonna try to frame Kang-Ho for the murder of that young woman, aka his mistress,
and their baby. If that even really is her body, because I can't tell. I don't know if that really is her or not. But I'm hoping it's not, and that they are safe and sound in the Philippines, and that his friend that was the restaurant owner is fine in the Philippines, or fine in Korea, and that they didn't get caught, or that a wave didn't capsize the boat, because it could have just been natural circumstances that did something. But I'm just hoping none of that happened. But we'll see in episode 12, hopefully, because I thought we would get answers between now and the last episode, but we haven't. So hopefully they'll give us answers in episode 12 about that. But yeah, that's my reaction to The Good Bad Mother episode 11. It was phenomenal for me, y'all. A lot of things was revealed here, okay? But yeah, that is my reaction. And if you're still watching, I want to thank you so much for continuing to stay with me through however long this video is. Depending if you are watching on Patreon, you are seeing it for the full length of it. And if you're watching it on YouTube, you are seeing the cut, clipped, trimmed version of it, okay? But yes, thank y'all for watching until the end. And if you made it all the way to the end and you're watching on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because we are on the road to 400 subscribers, and every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer. And we are on the long road to 1,000 subscribers. And like I said before, every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer. And then don't forget to like if you're watching this on YouTube as well, because liking helps the YouTube algorithm get the video out to more people. So let's continue to do that and spread the word, okay? Yes. And then if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. I don't know why I was about to say a patron. I don't know what that is. Okay, but thank you so much for being a patron. Help me. Okay, thank you so much for being a patron. Your support is so very much appreciated. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.